It is the 14th day of July, the year 2023, just in time for Capital News Bulletin, where we bring you stories that are making headlines. My name is Fidel Kizito. President William RUTO and Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition party leader RAILA Odinga have both taken hard stances on the planned nationwide demonstrations attributed to the passage of the controversial Finance Act. While RAILA insists that the protests will go on for 3 days from Wednesday next week, President RUTO stated that he will not be moved by the mass actions. Speaking in Nakuru, the head of state emphasized that no demonstrations where Kenyans' property is destroyed will be allowed. He further reiterated that there will be no handshake with the opposition as it destroyed Kenya during the tenure of former President Uhuru Kenyatta.
Hiyo barabara umeenda, mimi nataka nikuhakikishie, mimi niko na wewe macho kwa macho. Tutakutana. Haiwezekani. We cannot accept. Ati wanasema ya kwamba wanataka kutulazimisha. Ati asira yao kubwa ni kwamba mahali ambapo walikuwa wanafikiria hatuwezi, walikuwa wanafikiria wakulima wetu hawawezi kuzalisha chakula. Saa hii wameona imebaki miezi miwili chakula ipatikane, wanatuletea makelele, wanatuletea maafa, ati njaa. Mimi nataka niwaulize, hiyo njaa itamalizwa na maandamano? Kuharibu mali ya wananchi ndio itamaliza njaa? Watu wache kutusumbua bwana, na waache hiyo mchezo.
In other news is that religious leaders from the National Council of Churches of Kenya, Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops and the Supreme Council of Kenya Muslims have urged President William RUTO to repeal the controversial Finance Act. Speaking during a press conference Friday, NCCK Chairman Timothy Ndambuki said Kenyans have been adversely affected by the skyrocketing cost of living. Catholic Archbishop Martin Kivuva further urged Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition to withdraw the signature collection exercise and call off protests.
We are extremely concerned that, contrary to the expectation of many, the budget does not explicitly present strategies to deliver Kenyans from the suffocating high cost of living. In our view, it is our view that the budget proposals are likely to make the lives of Kenyans worse. We reiterate our call for the government to engage the people of Kenya in genuine public conversation on debt management and taxation. It remains cognizant that the greatest challenge facing the fiscal health of our nation is unmitigated culture of wastage, fraud, and impunity in government.
Finally, the National Cohesion and Integration Commission has appealed to President William RUTO and opposition leader RAILA Odinga to embrace dialogue as a means of addressing the ongoing challenges faced by the country. The call comes in the wake of escalating violent protests that have led to loss of lives and extensive damage of property amounting to millions. The calls come in the wake of escalating violent protests that have led to loss of lives and extensive damage of property amounting to millions in losses. And CIC Chairperson Wambui knew to emphasize the urgent need for the two leaders to seek peaceful resolutions for the pressing issues plunging the nation. RUTO recommended expanding the bipartisan membership committee in order to facilitate a more inclusive and comprehensive dialogue, suggesting that inadequate representation could be one of the reasons behind the stagnation of the bipartisan talks.
We also urge the President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency, Dr. William Samoei RUTO, and the Azimio Principal, the Right Honorable RAILA Amolo Odinga, to reconsider dialogue in addressing the issues ailing the country. We urge them to reactivate and expand the bipartisan parliamentary committee to address all these issues. We are also calling on all demonstrators to exercise tolerance and picket peacefully. We are quite disheartened to see young people provoking the law enforcers as well as destroying property worth billions.
This and other stories, log into www.capitalfm.co.ke/news. My name is Fidel Kizito.